If you want to track the ROI of social media, you have to identify and break down your goals. This is going to inform how you set up tracking and set a firm foundation for all of your online marketing. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. So let's do it. Hey there, Leslie Samuel here, the business coach for content creators. I post videos to help you thrive as an online business owner. So if you're a content creator who wants to have an impact while building a solid and fun business, hit that subscribe button, gently caress the bell icon so that you can be lovingly notified whenever I have new content for you. Now, this is the second video in my series on how to track the ROI of social media. If you haven't seen the first one, check it out after this one because it really outlines the entire process for you. In this video, we're gonna dive deeper into identifying and breaking down your goals so that you can know how to set all of this up. Okay, so you're trying to grow your online business and you're using social media to promote your stuff. Maybe you have a product to sell, but you're not sure how to figure out whether or not what you're doing is actually working. Well, we gotta fix that. And in order to fix that, you need to identify and break down your goals. Because if you don't know what your goals are, how in the world are you gonna know what to track? So I'm gonna give you a few questions and activities to go through to break down your goals in a way that will help make them trackable. Now, there's a free worksheet that I created to help you work through these questions, and you can get that by clicking on the link in the description below. You'll also get a spreadsheet that's going to help you in the next part of this series, which is where you're setting up tracking URLs, basically your campaign URLs or your UTM links. Now, if you don't know what that means, don't worry, we'll get there. Both of these resources are free. They'll help you a ton, and there are no upsells in the process. So just go to the link in the description to get them. Okay, let's jump to the first question. What is the ultimate goal of your business? In other words, who are you trying to help and how are you trying to help them? Let me give you an example. This is going to be from my business. I help online entrepreneurs break through their current barriers so that they can achieve true success in business and life. That is my main focus. Now, yours may be different. Maybe you help busy moms create healthy meals for their growing families quickly and easily. Or maybe you help church musicians get better at playing gospel piano. If so, call me. Whatever it is, write it down on your worksheet. And this is gonna help you with the next question. So let's get to that next question right now. Question number 2. What specific metrics give you insight into whether or not you're accomplishing that goal? In other words, what can you track that tells whether you're headed in the right direction? For me, that could be how many people I give free coaching experiences to, or how many coaching clients I sign up. Maybe for your blog that helps busy mom create healthy meals, maybe you have a bunch of meal plans in your e-commerce store that your target audience can buy. If they're buying, this gives you an indication that you're actually helping them. And maybe if you are the one with the gospel piano blog, you have a free chord chart that you give away to email subscribers. If people are subscribing, that's a strong sign you're helping them. You go. Here's the beauty of all of this. These are all things you can track. And that's the whole point of this series. Okay, let's go to the third question. On what platforms do you connect with your audience? And if you don't have an audience yet, think about where you plan on connecting with your potential audience. Will you be using Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, MySpace, MySpace? But seriously, you can even put things like email lists and podcast interviews. Wherever you plan on marketing, put those places down on the list. And now that you know the answers to these questions, it's time to organize these platforms in 2 levels. These 2 levels will be your campaign names and campaign sources. Let me give you an example. One of your campaign names might be social media, and your campaign sources in this campaign could be things like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, or MySpace. But do you see what I did there? Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn are all social media platforms. So I'm going to put them in the campaign social media. And the 3 sources are the individual social platforms. It all makes sense. Let me give you another example. One of my campaign names could be collaborations. And under that campaign, the sources can be things like podcast interviews and live shows. These are things that I would do in collaboration with others. So it would make sense to have a campaign for that. Man, this stuff just makes sense. And again, if you don't have the worksheet that I created to help you make this easy, click on the link in the description to get it, and the spreadsheet that will help you create your campaign URLs that you're gonna be using to track social media. And I want you to take action. So here's what I want you to do. In the comment section below, leave a comment letting me know one campaign name you plan on doing for your business. And along with that, what are the campaign sources that go along with that campaign? Would love to hear from you below. That's pretty much it for this video. Go ahead, download the worksheet, fill it out, and in the next video, we're gonna go into how to set up tracking in Google Analytics, that magical place that gives you all the answers you need to determine if what you're doing is actually working. So definitely watch that next, and if you missed the last video where I gave an introduction to this whole tracking social media thing and how it works, go and check that out. I'll link to those videos and all of the others in the description below. And if you think this series is awesome, I hope you do, hit subscribe, tap that bell icon, because you don't want to miss what's coming up next to help you grow your online business. My name is Leslie Samuel, and I'll be waiting for you in the next video. Peace out.